Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki. And today, I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable. And please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Hey, you guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Naughty, bring you the latest and trending topics. And I vlogged my life. I hope everybody is having a wonderful start to their day. I'm just trying to give YouTube a chance to send out some notifications because I didn't post the way I needed to. So yeah, you know how that goes or whatever. And plus I'm in YouTube punishment because you know, when you're not consistent, YouTube punishes you. But they need to pay us more. Period. Let me and I think I'm gonna do like Couture Bay and create a Instagram group so that I could just send a link to the whole group at one point in time, at one time. So I just have one place posting. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Naughty Crew. Yeah, Instagram acting funny or whatever. They keep blocking my lives because I don't know, whatever I'm saying on YouTube, they don't agree with. But Instagram, we don't. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Please, as you loading up in the room, please thumbs up the video. Even the people in the bushes, please engage with the channel. All these things help us with the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Leave comments, all that good stuff. Share my live out. All right. And of course, donations are absolutely appreciated. Please donate to the channel. All these things help with subscriptions, equipment, and things like that. You know, like recently I had to get a brand new laptop, $1,500 out my pocket. You know, support your girl, okay? Because I'm doing everything I can to keep this channel going. I'm a one-woman show, okay? But I'm doing it. We striving, we thriving, we getting up there. All right. So the channel is growing on a regular basis. Just so y'all know, let me see. We had 825,768 views on the channel. One woman show. Did that all by myself. Okay. So yeah, I love doing this. I love bringing y'all the content. Okay. So today's show, I want to get into Twitch's widow speaking out. Twitch is former DJ of the Ellen DeGeneres show, also dancer. He was real big on TikTok and things like that, and unfortunately he was in a very dark place and he decided to take his life, and we were all like, why would he do this? Because his public persona was, he was just so happy go lucky and things like that. So like when it happened, I was just like, what could have been so wrong in his life that he would want to take himself out? He had children, he had a wife, he had a family. Okay, like, and there's been so many conspiracy theories, but I remember Ellen breaking down once he passed away. She like lost it. She really lost it. Also, I want to get into Drake filing a lawsuit against UMG, the record label. He is really in his feels about the They Not Like Us song. Okay. And I'm just like, yo, you are bringing more attention than necessary. Okay. And if I have time, I've been trying to do this story all week. Gloss Up, who is former friend to Glorilla. She had an altercation with her manager. And this girl's another one, public persona. You would think she a sweet, Southern girl, single mom, and things like that. She was recently on the show The Impact with Ari Fletcher, and all of them, and light skinned Keisha or whatever. And she has a struggling music career. And I just think this is really her karma coming back on her, okay? Because you should never turn your back on your friends for money, because that's what it gives, okay? And when she was on the Impact, I know she had her mom on the show and her boys. She got two different baby dads. Neither one of them are in their kids' life. And the mama's just like, I ain't helping you. And I'm just like, dang, what that girl got going on that don't nobody want to help her. Also, the Tasha K and Cardi B beef, the situation with the lawsuit, it is erupting again. All right. And that leads me to my first story. And I can't play it because it's on Tasha K Live app. And she's real funny about people sharing the content that she brings. Hey Bree, from the app over to YouTube. So I'm gonna just break it down, okay? Um, and just go subscribe or whatever. She has tons of content up there or whatever. But I happen to catch this one. Now, Adria English, one of the liars that the Jag Liar Wrong ushered into the scene. She sat on Lot Nelby platform and things like that. And then she ushered in La Misha or whatever. And Adria was claiming that she knew who great Justin Bieber. She's making all these outlandish allegations. Okay. Now, Adria English, let me see. Let me pull up a picture of her so y'all know who I'm talking about. Let me try to get she got every oh here she is. Okay. Here she is. Okay. Now, she was first presented on Tasha K's app platform. Okay. Now, she is a corn star. Also, she claims she had a relationship with a model that worked for the Diddler back in the day. And on Tasha K, the app, her interview, she claimed that Diddy propositioned her boyfriend, model at the time, to give him head, and he refused. And ultimately, she ended up being hired to be a stripper at the Diddler's white parties. Okay, now when she went on Tasha K, and even Tasha K said it herself, something was seriously wrong. Hey nephew, hey Bree, something was seriously wrong. Like she clearly was inebriated on some type of substance, and the story was outlandish and things like that, right? She also, I forget the platform. She went on another platform and went off, okay? And that's where men's got that muscle on the beat, okay, from that interview. I can't think of the YouTuber's name, but he's a good YouTuber, content creator, or whatever. And she seemed unhinged on there. And while she was doing that interview, she had her little boy running around, 9 years old. Okay. Fast forward, she posted, well, her Jaguar and Lamisha fell out, divide and conquer, okay, because they plan didn't work. And so they all started scattering in their own separate directions or whatever. And she posted that she went in rehab, right? And that she was going to sue Jaguar, because Jaguar was making all sorts of accusations that she had the houses in Virginia. Okay, let's just say what it is, right? And people really shouldn't make accusations like that on other people's health. And Jaguar, the way you be lizarding all around here and bed hopping. Hey, Bright Eyes. Hey, Two Rags. The way you be bed hopping, you slut. I said it. The way you got some nerve trying to out somebody health, status or whatever. So the last post Adria posted up was saying that she checked herself into rehab and that she coming back with a vengeance, suing everybody. That's what they all say. All these degenerate liars that be running around these YouTube streets, whatever. So fast forward to yesterday, Tasha K had an interview with her soon-to-be ex-husband. So her estranged husband. Okay, this was mighty interesting in Naughty Crew. I was just wondering, like, what all could he say? Number one, Adria definitely has a type: light skin, light eyes, model esque. Okay, he was a handsome young man or whatever. He revealed that he was in prison and things like that. He knew Adria before this, but he was in prison for some time. All right. And him and Adria started messing around when he was 21 and she was 37. So she's a cougar officially. Stamp. Side, seal, deliver. You wanna playbook on how to snag a younger man, look at Adria because she got it down or whatever. Well, she lured him in with promises of getting him modeling gigs and things like that. He said none of that never came to fruition. But she told him some of the stories that she has been out on these YouTube streets and Tasha K's platform talking about. And he said through time, like, it came out that she was a liar. Okay. He revealed in the interview, and y'all got to go over to Tasha K Live, the app, to subscribe to get these deets. Okay. Both interviews are up there, Adria's and the soon to be ex-husband, because he said they're going through a divorce currently. Um, he said she has a severe alcohol problem, to the point that it alters her personality, and he just could not take it anymore. And he also revealed that her son, her 9-year-old son, that is his child. That's their child that they share. Now, he said when she first came to him and said she was pregnant, he requested a paternity test because he saw that she got around. I get around. Yeah. Yeah. Round and round, round we go. So he recognized her for the slut that she is. Okay, all right. And so then he also revealed that she is lying, and he recorded her on many occasions. He's supposed to be sending those recordings to Tasha K, and she's supposed to post them. So when they post, I'll go and listen to them, and I'll bring you back the commentary. Okay, and you know Tasha K is nosy. Mhm. She definitely nosy, and she asked him the questions that we needed to know. And so she asked him what he was locked up for. Child, that's where it gets juicy. Okay. And this how you know. Adria, she willing, she just like Jagline. She'll sleep with anybody. Okay. His charges were lewdness toward a minor. And it was a story behind it. But we will never know the facts, right? That's what he was charged with, convicted. He did his time and things like that. He has to register on the X registry and everything. But apparently, his mom friend requested that he watched his daughter, which I thought was strange, who was a teenager at the time. Like, I would not. And if y'all see him, he's a very, very good looking man. Let me see if I can pull up. I would not be leaving my teenage daughter with that man. His name is Craig English. All right, let me mute. But he admitted basically she's a liar. All right, here he is. Okay, handsome fella. She definitely has a type. Because if you see the model that she was dating back in the Diddler days, yeah, she definitely has a type. So, basically, his mom and the friend got into it, and so she went to the police and made all these accusations. And I'm just like, why cop to something you ain't do? That's neither here nor there or whatever. But he said they are currently going to a divorce through a divorce. He relocated Los Angeles to Las Vegas. And right now he doesn't really have contact with the son. And he did confirm that Adria is in rehab, and he said he tried to get her help on a number of occasions. But long story short, he basically said the hoe is a liar. Okay, which we already knew. We already knew. Or whatever. Some of the things he says, he's a photographer, model, tattoo artist, da 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 da, whatever. Dude, do what you gotta do to get back in your son's life. And that's all I'm saying. And they son look just like him. Just like him. All right. Either that's neither here nor there. So that's a little update on Adrian English, the husband now out here cloud chasing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, and since we on Tasha K, we might as well start off with that story. Please thumbs up the video. Shout out to the Jasmine brand for this. Please thumbs up the video. Share this live out. It is freezing on the East Coast. I don't know about y'all, but it is so cold. It's not even funny. This morning it is a whopping, let me see, 22 degrees over here in Jersey. Okay. So like I'm gonna try to avoid being outside if I can. Yes, ma'am. Yes. All right, so there's been some noise, okay, around the whole Cardi B and Tasha K lawsuit. As you all know, Cardi B sued Tasha K for defamation and won. Okay, she won close to $4 million, and Cardi B has been trying to collect her coin. She has accused Tasha K of hiding funds over in Africa. Okay, so Cardi B accuses blogger Tasha K of hiding money overseas. That meant Tasha K's claims she's too broke to pay $3.4 million default judgment. Chill. Y'all believe Tasha K hide money? I don't believe it. I mean, they tried to bust some shell accounts she had, and come to find out they was just empty accounts or whatever. Tasha K knows she know how to play in people's face, okay? But then Tasha K turns around and slams Cardi B in court and claims she's trying to ruin her financially. Wow. I just really feel like it just would have been easier to just take the damn video down. But pride, people's pride get in the way all the time. So Tasha K is accusing Cardi B of attempting to financially ruin her and sabotage her career amid a bankruptcy case. Yes, Tasha K filed bankruptcy. So in new documents, Tasha claims Cardi is trying to interfere with her bankruptcy by conditioning any debt settlement on restricting her ability to speak freely on her platform. This follows Cardi's filing last month questioning Tasha's financial situation and alleging she's hiding money through offshore accounts, despite owing $3.4 million for a defamation judgment. Tasha insists her bankruptcy case should stand. What do you think, Naughty Crew? What do you think? Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are in the comments. Okay. Here's my thing. See, Cardi going through a divorce right now, and she mad. She is big mad, okay? And she going to take it out on whoever, whatever. And I just remember that moment on Love and Hip Hop when Cardi B was like, once you my enemy forever. Okay? So she gonna do any and everything to collect her funds. And so she like, Tasha, girl, what's going on? Girl, what's going on? Okay. And I just say, like, I thought she had made a payment arrangement or something to get to the bottom of this or whatever. But woo, I just hope these ladies can work this out peacefully. But I feel another viral moment coming on. Mm-hmm. I feel another viral moment coming on. And it just would have been cheaper to take the video down, child. I just would have took it down. You see, Storm was not playing. When Cardi threatened his behind, he was like, delete. Sorry. Delete. I don't need no lawsuits. I don't need no lawsuits. Child. This is just sad. They've been fighting for years. Exactly. And now that Cardi going through a divorce right now, and she going through postpartum, a divorce, I just think Tasha just moved to the top of the list as her target. Okay, because she was quiet for a little while. Now she like, give me my money. Give my money. Run me my. So I don't think Cardi B is gonna let up until them payments start rolling in. I had thought Tasha came up with a payment arrangement. I really, really did. All right, let's see what some of the comments are saying because they are interesting. All right, let me. All right, this person says Cardi almost gave her a pass. She, Tasha K, kept and keeps poking the bear and now crying about someone doing something to her when she started it. Wow. This person say, ma'am, you lied on her name repeatedly and taunted her even after the case, and you think she's supposed to be lenient to you? These are this person say you tried to ruin you financially. None of these YouTubers, bloggers move with the common sense of Wendy Williams. Ciao. Look, just what I just said. This person said she said y'all got beef forever, and she's standing on it. That's one thing about Cardi, child. She is definitely
Ever in life, I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business.
She definitely standing on business when it comes to this lawsuit, and like it or not, she set the precedent going forward. And now all these hip hop celebrities are suing bloggers. You got Nicki Minaj sued a blogger. Now you got Megan Thee Stallion. She's suing a blogger. Good morning, D Smith. Good morning, Chantel. Thank y'all for joining me. Please thumbs up the video as y'all loading up in the room. All right, we talking about Tasha K. She is claiming that Cardi is trying to ruin her financially. Do y'all agree or not? I mean, I just feel like you did it to yourself. And that's just keeping it real. And I stand on that. You did it to yourself. Just pay the woman her money. Just pay and you right. Cardi, I remember when she came out, was like, I gotta think about this. She was on the verge of, but to be quite honest, it was all said and done at that point. The judgment was in. But Cardi was like, I'm gonna try to forgive her. But she do keep poking the bear. Like, I wouldn't be messing with somebody that I owe $4 million to. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 Thumbs up the video. Okay, we about to get into our next story. Twitch's widow, Allison Holker, decided to speak out. Okay. Now, a little background. Twitch is the DJ and dancer. He's the one that introduced the dancing to the Ellen DeGeneres show. Okay. Ellen was like tore up. She was tore up when Twitch passed. Okay. They had a very close relationship. Hold on. Okay, here it is. They had a very close relationship. And when she found out about his suicide, she was torn up, y'all. She was torn up. It was just sad. Shout out to Entertainment Tonight for this footage. Everything we discuss here falls under fair use commentary, okay?
I just wanted to say the past 11 days have been really tough for everyone. But to honor Twitch, I think the best thing that we can do is to laugh and hug each other.
Ellen DeGeneres speaking on camera for the first time since the death of Stephen Twitch Boss.
He was pure light, as everybody in the comments said. If you knew him, you knew that. If you didn't know him, you saw it.
She is like quite literally kind. And I think that's also why she resonates the way that she does for so long.
Ellen reflects on the
Okay, so she's clearly broken up over his passing. It was very unexpected. And It's crazy, like, because he had all those kind things to say, but her staff didn't. Okay, y'all remember the whole breakdown. Her staff outing her for being a mean itch. Okay, but her and Twitch had a very, very close relationship. Hey, Jigga, thank you for joining me, Grand Rising. Yes, his widow is trash, okay? And I just wanted to present to you some of the things I used to love about Twitch. And I used to love him and his wife doing TikToks. And that's the only way I knew of his wife, right? I didn't know her in any other space, okay? But they used to do these dope TikToks. And as you can see, his persona, he's very happy, go lucky. Look at the baby down in the bottom. It just goes to show you just never know what people are going through mentally. I never, judging by like the things they used to do on TikTok and things like that, I would never think this man was unhappy. Here's another one. His spirit lives on through the TikTok spaces. But look at him. He was an awesome dancer. He had an awesome personality. He was a great DJ. And I could get why Ellen was so broken up over his passing. Okay. All right. So now here recently, his wife has decided to speak out. Shout out to Neighborhood Talks. All right. We all wondered, like, where did this come from? What would make him want to take his own life or whatever? So I think now we got an inside track. I think now we got some clues. And I'm gonna have an unpopular opinion, but let's get into it, Naughty Crew. I'm here to present it to you. So I'm gonna give it to you. hmm This is his widow, Allison Holker. Okay.
A moment I was with one of my really dear friends, and we were cleaning out the closet and picking out an outfit for him for the funeral. And it was a really triggering moment for me because there was a lot of things I discovered in our closet that I did not know existed. And it was very alarming to me to learn that there was so much happening that I had no clue. So it was a really scary moment in my life to figure that out. But it also helped me process that he was going through so much and he was hiding so much, and there must have been a lot of shame in that. And he was wrestling with a lot inside himself, and he was trying to self-medicate and cope with all those feelings because he didn't want to put it on anyone, because he loved everyone so much. He didn't want other people to take on his pain. But it was very alarming and scary to find those things and have never known.
Okay. Some of the things that stuck out to me. He was trying to cover. Let me hear this again. He's trying to cover up his pain with substances. How do y'all take that?
A moment I was with one of my really dear friends, and we were cleaning out the closet and picking out an outfit for him for the funeral. And it was a really triggering moment for me because there was a lot of things I discovered in our closet that I did not know existed. And it was very alarming to me to learn that there was so much happening that I had no clue. So it was a really scary moment in my life to figure that out. But it also helped me process that he was going through so much and he was hiding so much, and there must have been a lot of shame in that. And he was wrestling with a lot inside himself, and he was trying to self-medicate and
self-medicate. That's what it was. I'm like, So at first glance, when I first heard about this story, and I heard about it, I was watching Kempire, and he made some very, very good points or whatever. At first I'm like, who are we to tell her what part she should tell and things like that? But then I started paying attention to the narrative that she's trying to put out there, that he's addicted to drugs. He had mental health struggles and things like that. And the first thing I pivoted to is, you're his wife. How come he could not confide in you? You're supposed to be near and dear to him. Why wasn't he able to open up to you? And mind you, she is the one that found him. She is alluding to him being an addict, having mental health struggles, even outed. And y'all know how I feel about people outing other people's trauma. Like that right there, I felt like she should have kept near and dear to her heart. Then come to find out, she's also exposing his journals, his thoughts. And I'm like, this bitch is trash, okay? This chick is trash. Now, Candace Dillard Bassett, she spoke out regarding the widow's interview. All right. Candace Dillard, she's from former housewife of Real Housewives of Potomac. She's a new mom and things like that. She's also married to a clear man, okay, who has a brown peen. All right. Candace put that out to the world. So Candace posted, she said, I'm not even going to say it, but this white woman is doing everything but protecting her black children and her black husband's legacy. She could have kept this in her therapist's office, smiling in my head. So then she tagged the People article or whatever. So then Twitch's cousin, who is right here on the bottom, responded, which I thought was very telling. Child. She said she won't let our family see the kids. He wasn't an addict. He smoked weed and was actively trying to quit. He wasn't some junkie. Thank you to the Twitch's family for correcting that narrative, because from what she said, he was going through so much and he was using substances to cover it up. So you want to come out here and lie on this man's legacy. Your children are going to see this. Girl, I see what Twitch's problem was. He probably was unhappy in his marriage. His wife was the kryptonite. And why can't his family see the kids? Yes, his publicist spoke out too. All right. Here's some more. Cousin of Steven Twitch boss calls out his widow for making their family sign NDAs to attend his funeral following new interview. She refuses to let the boss family see the children. Why would you possibly need to sign an NDA for a funeral? And I'll tell you why. Because of this moment right here. Because she wanted to be the only one to profit off of his deletion, his death. Okay? So Big L says, yeah, I don't give a fuck about an NDA. This crazy woman made me and his actual family, including, sign an NDA just to even attend the funeral. She's been trying to tarnish his legacy and refuses to let the boss family see the children, only to exploit and lie on my cousin. Hell no. Nah. That's right. Speak out, baby. So also his close friend came out. Yikes. Close friend of Steven Twitch boss goes in on Allison Holker over her revealing interview in the funeral NDAs. This is by far the most tacky, classless, opportunist act I have ever seen. Get a journal, a therapist, a friend. Ciao. Now, the friend's name is Courtney Ann Platt. Let's get into it. Anyone who knows me knows I go straight to source during a conflict and handle my business. But since there's clearly no shame in being so public, I haven't said a word in 2 years, but here I go. I was there the moment you both connected. I was there the day you got engaged. I stood by your side on your wedding day. I was in your home the day he died. I was by your side because your husband was my family. It didn't matter how often we spoke, how often we saw each other. We were bonded. I've ever. This is by far the most tacky, classless, opportunist act I have ever seen in my entire life. We all had to sign some weird NDA to attend his funeral. Even his own mother, who you treated like garbage. Like, why can't the mama see the grandbabies? That's the only thing she has left of her son. That is cold and heartless. That is the only trace to your children's father that they have, to their legacy. Why would you want to block them for that? And that's, yes, Deshaun, that she is the problem. I don't think their marriage was as great as they presented to the public. And she has now moved on, which that's her business. I mean, he's been gone for 2 years. She's allowed to move on or whatever. It's like, because why are you blocking the family? Why did they have to sign NDAs? You don't trust her, never have. Yes, I also find his past a suspect as well. And you know, people have their public persona, and then you have what's going on behind the home. But one thing, and shout out to Kempire, he made mention of, because he was like, you know, people were saying like, I don't know, this doesn't really even matter to me, but people were saying like she went to a white outlet to give the story, People Magazine, and he made mention that, you know, Candace, you know, she went to People Magazine for her baby's pictures and her baby's birth and things like that. So that's kind of like the pot calling the kettle black. But one thing he brought out about like, and especially within the black community, and I don't even want to put this on the black community, I think all families go through this. They don't deal with their mental health in a healthy way. Like, not only do they not talk about it in public and out loud, but not even behind doors in their own home. It's just swept under the rug and it's left to fester. Okay. And then you get to the point that Twitch is at. Like, we have to open lines of communication. And I take you back to my first question. You know, how did she not know all of this going on with her husband? Why wasn't her husband able to open up to her? Which tells me their home was broken. Hey, Makeup Diva. Makeup Diva said, I knew it was something about her that wasn't right. Child. Because we didn't hear of her. Like I said, I only knew of her from TikTok, from their TikTok videos. They used to post consistently, and I used to love their dance routines and stuff like that. And I thought it was a dope way to extend. But I don't think they were happy. I don't think they were happy. And I think that's what she's trying to cover up. That's why they had to sign the NDAs. Number one, because she wanted to keep the story to herself so she could drive the narrative. But to make his legacy to be mentally unstable in an attic, I think is disrespectful to his children and his family. She wants fame, it's sad. At the cost of your widow. At the cost of your ex-husband. Not ex, but estranged. Well, I don't even know how to put it. I just, quite frankly, I find it disgusting. Like I said, at first sight, I was just like, dang, like, how come, who are we to tell her how to tell the story or whatever? And then when I found out she was putting out the journals, like, yuck, that's nasty work. That is nasty work. That is nasty work. I'm gonna drop the link just in case anybody wants to come up and sound off about this, and then I'm gonna just go into the next story. Drake filing for a lawsuit against UMG, Universal Music Group. Right, Makeup Diva. Thank you. Makeup Diva, she said, they are estranged. It's no way. I know when my husband is not well mentally, physically, I pay attention. She wants us to believe they loved each other and he couldn't stand her behind. That's what I'm getting. Because you, first of all, a closet that you're both sharing your house. You had to go through his closet to figure out he had an addiction issue. Make that make sense. First of all, Twitch physically looked healthy. He didn't look like, look, when people indulge in the words of Couture Bay, the devil's green letters, it don't take away from your looks unless you a heavy user, like you back to back L's all day long. But to indulge after work, to unwind and relax and stuff like that, it's not going to take a toll on your looks. If he was on anything harder than that, it would have showed. That man was physically fit. Okay? He did not give me rug addict. Like the diddler. He gives me rug addict. Look at him. The diddler gives me rug addict. His skin was dark. He's always hiding about behind shades. He always came across inebriated to me. The diddler I'm talking about. If this man was on hard rugs, he wouldn't be able to do all of this. She was a stay-at-home wife. It's giving that they live in the same household but live separately. That's what it's giving. Oh, Jigga. Okay, Jigga. I was trying to stay away from him, but you open. Let's wake it up, okay? She said these athletes need to stop marrying these clear women. They just setting them up and getting all they had and move on to the next one. Watch. She's already moved on. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, she responded, Naughty Curl. Let me see. But I believe she's in a new relationship. Okay. Let me share this. She responded. Shout out to the New York Post. She's with a YouTube man. Ciao. All right. Shout out to the New York Post. Allison Holker responds to accusations she's disgracing Stephen Twitch boss legacy with book and rug claims. So Allison Holker is addressing the book backlash. Holker 36 fired back at critics after they slammed her for sharing shocking revelations about her late husband, Stephen Twitch boss, including his alleged rug use that she discovered after his suicide in 2022. To promote her upcoming memoir, This Far, My Story of Love, Loss, and Embracing the Light. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, here it is. So Allison Holker is sharing how she has learned to embrace vulnerability and ask for help. And sorry, so she posted a link to the People magazine. This person posted, she said, this whole thing made me sad. He's gone. Why tear apart this name? I was fully supportive about you moving in and being happy. But this at Paycheck was not worth disgracing his name. And so then she responded back. She said, I'll always love you. Just trying to help people feel safe to ask for help and support by tearing apart. All right, so then she began reposting supportive messages on her Instagram story. The fact that people are tearing Holker down, especially people that were supposed to be in her corner, former colleagues, friends, some of her late husband's family, when she has slowly started to work out the events of the last 2 years and is hoping to share her story to help others is wild. What's this? I can't see this. All right, we read that. That's his family. That's his cousin. This is sad. That's his children. They coming for her neck. I don't think it's anything she could say. I really don't. I just don't think there's any excuse. Well, she can't sue everybody. So they share 3 children. Her book's due to re-release February 4th. I will not be supporting it. I will not be supporting it. It's just that. Anyway, I was trying to figure out who she's in relationship with now. We about to get ready to get out of here. So Drake is suing Universal Music Group. Which I think is bull swinky. Here it is. Here's her new boyfriend. Here's her preference. This tell me everything I need to know. Shout out to People Magazine. Allison Holker says she found love again with boyfriend Adam Edmonds. I feel supported, seen, and understood. There he is, y'all. There he is. Now, Drake, he has been in his feels ever since Kendrick Lamar dropped They Not Like Us, okay? And instead of tucking his tail between his legs and going somewhere and sit down, he has been doing the most, okay? Especially since Jay-Z announced that Kendrick Lamar is going to be doing the Super Bowl halftime show, right? He has been going as far as I think putting out gag orders, trying to stop it, the performance of They Not Like Us. He's clearly in his feels, right? But nothing you say or do is gonna stop it, Drake. I wish he just recognized that. I wish he just recognized that. And to me, he's bringing more attention to the situation by pulling all these antics, gag orders and lawsuits and things like that. And it's just like, go somewhere and sit down. Go somewhere and sit down. You lost. And if there's really no truth to what the song is saying, why are you having such a big reaction, right? So now he is going as far as suing Universal Music Group, saying that they bought bots to promote child, to promote They Not Like Us. And now it's been alleged in the past that Drake has done the same. Y'all heard Target coming. Target is going to have bars, y'all. All right. Shout out to what's this, Billboard magazine. Let me hurry up because I gotta go log in. Who's to say she wasn't cheating on Twitch with with this new dude? I mean, it's kind of fast. Who am I to say what time limit you should put on it? So Drake filed second lawsuit, second action against UMG alleging defamation over Kendrick Lamar's false song. The new filing claims UMG potentially funneled payments to iHeartRadio as part of a pay-to-play scheme, sheds new light on the Blockbuster dispute. Ciao. Oh, it's trying to make me Drake has launched, it's trying to make me log in, y'all. Drake has launched a second bombshell legal action against Universal Music Group over Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. So he's claiming that they bought bots and things like that. Let me see. When all else fails, go to TikTok. So everyone has something to say. Please thumbs up this video. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
It's insane, right? I think from like just like from a street point of view, right? This is like the craziest shit you ever seen in a rap battle, right? Bro, you'll go online, you will see 1,000 people defending this guy.
But I think that's why he didn't sue like Kendrick Lamar directly, and he went to the label to make sure it's a clear distinction that it's not rap beef anymore. You feel me? It's literally I have a problem that you're calling me a pedophile, and then you promoted that.
I think the timing's really weird though. Like, why do it on the week Kendrick dropped?
Oh nah, I know why he did it.
No, obviously to get the
no, it's not even that. What he's trying to do is if Universal polls, they pull support of Not Like Us. They pull support of Not Like Us.
He can't perform in the Super Bowl.
At the Super Bowl. If you get him on the Super Bowl stage with Not Like Us,
that's a problem.
This lawsuit it's insane, right? I think from like just like
I don't know. I just really feel like
all right, real quick.
This lawsuit is
Drake is acting like a brat. Like, you're not gonna stop him performing, and he act like he hasn't done the shit behind the scenes. That's what it gives for me.
But he's saying that the system's really the way it goes.
You know, 50 got something to say. He always got something to say. Here we go.
You look, what he's saying, the system's done. They done it. They're guilty of what he said they did. Like where I'm at Interscope, they are G Unit and G Unit at the same time.
Right. Gotcha. Wow.
On the same system, big. The same person delivering the record telling you to play 50 Cent is delivering the record saying play game.
Wow.
And it's just business. They're looking at it like it's business. It's selling the record. But everything that they said that he did, that they did for Kendrick is something they did for him.
What did you say to Drake, if you don't mind?
They didn't do everything to protect Drake. Because they assume Kendrick and this will be just like anything else that happens. You understand? Like they did everything he's saying they did in that lawsuit, they did it.
So you feel like it's valid on that point? Like, yeah, they did that.
I understand why you would do that if you was talking to a lawyer, but like in hip hop,
right?
Like there's nothing to sue for. There's nothing that I didn't sue for that.
Is anything off boundaries when it comes to beef?
No.
Never got a bomb.
No, it's
Nah.
not.
What about going to their home city and putting on a full concert?
Look at the history of beef and hip
Like
hop.
Kendrick's going to
And
Toronto
I'm
for 2 nights.
sorry, it's given Drake is acting like a itch. He acting sassy. Like, I think he pulling his privilege. Okay. Hey Bree.
Hello. Listen, I don't care. Sue them because then it opens the door for other people to get their just due off of allegations. Sue the billionaires. Why not? I think the same people who are mad he's suing UMG are the same people telling us not to care about what Twitch boss widow is doing, and I don't like that. One, that lady, she could do whatever she wants, right? But I feel like she's lying. I don't think that man had any type of addiction, and nobody knew. You see what I'm saying? The
Right.
fact that everybody is speaking out speaks volumes. That lady is a clout chaser. She's hungry for fame, and quite frankly, she don't care about them kids. She wants to make money off of them. Hence why she don't have the family around. And I think we should be allowed to say that even when men or women marry white. I put white tea. You said YouTube is literally for the white. But marrying white, because it's one thing if he's out here being disrespectful to black women the way the guy was who was unalived by his Miami girlfriend. It's another when you have this man who presented her in a way where it was loving, and she's coming out here presenting him in a way where it's demonic. And I don't care how many messages she shared from strangers. The people who know her best are telling the truth about that lady. They're not asking for money. How come they can't see them kids? How come nobody's been able to see their children in the past 2 years? You moved on. You're on red carpets. It's not given mourning. And granted, she don't have to mourn him because they could have had a horrible marriage, right? But
Right.
I don't believe the marriage was so horrible they was out here making these babies and he was
Right.
excited about these babies. I'm just not buying that. What I feel is her true self is showing, and she can no longer mask it because people see it for what it is. Why did they have to sign an NDA for a funeral is beyond me.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's real crazy, which shows she probably wanted to sell the funeral if she could.
Period.
And that's it, just goes to show that lady didn't care. And the journals part is what got me, because I said Courtney Love didn't even do that to Kurt Cobain.
Right. Right.
The nerve of her. And she's like, well,
It's
I'm trying to help families. You ain't no therapist. How are you helping families by sharing his deepest darkest secrets for profit? And how do we know those are his deepest darkest thoughts?
I
How do
don't
we
that's
know
the
that?
first thing, Bree. I don't believe her. I don't believe her. I think it's all lies. Like, how do we know this is really what it is? Like, how do we know this is really his journal, his words? Like, I don't trust her. Because
I
I
don't
feel like
trust.
it's all about the money.
It is all about the money. She wanted to be a star. And this is what happens. People were like, oh, but that's who he married. Who you marry, it takes you a long time to really know who you married. Hence why some people are really shocked. I'm so sick and tired of people making it seem like she was outwardly out here doing stuff that made people go, oh my God, she's this. No, she played the game. She wore that mask. Now she can be free being herself. I'm so sick and tired of people picking and choosing. Like, right is right, wrong is wrong. And as far as Cardi B and Tasha K, child, we is over it. Like,
I'm definitely over it.
that's so 2018. Like, can we move on?
At the end of the day, Tasha gonna pay her when she gonna pay her, and Cardi gonna drag her every chance she get. Cause it's Mad Day. You know, Cardi got Mad Day right now. She got a lot of them because she mad at that man.
Yeah, she mad at that man, but let me tell you something. No matter what nobody say, she was not going to get that money, honey. Listen, what's his face? O.J. Simpson died and never paid the family. Never paid them a
He sure
dime.
didn't. He sure didn't. After they
And,
sued him
and- and
separately.
he said he was never going to pay them. And I don't blame them. I don't blame him at all. That's why they sit up there and cry and do all that weak stuff, and it still don't work because we the people do not care.
Come out with documentaries all you want. That's how you gonna get paid. Keep coming out with the documentaries.
Child, they never gonna see a dime. But I just
OJ
have to say
said,
that. Yeah,
OJ
I'm going.
said, over my dead body, motherfucker.
Yes, but let me go to work. You have a great day,
All right, you
and
as
I'm loving
well.
it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Thumbs up this video, you guys. Please thumbs up this video. Get us in the algorithm. Hold on. I'm logging into work because I'm late for y'all. You see what I do for my naughty crew? I'm late for y'all. It's okay. It's only 5 minutes. I'll make it up at the end of the day. Because I want to do this last story because I've been trying to do it all week long, but the universe has not been allowing it. The universe has not been allowing it. I want to get into Gloss Up. For those of you who do not know who Gloss Up is, she is Glorilla. They on the house, former friend. She is in all of Glorilla's like earlier videos when she first came out. Why that phone ringing? I ain't ready yet. Thumbs up this video. I ain't even in, child. That's what I get for being late. So yeah, Gloss Up. She was in Glorilla's earlier video or whatever. And she was down for Glow in the beginning. Recently she was on what you call it? The reality show called The Impact with Ari Fletcher, light skin Keisha, and it was giving. She gave up her friend for a career because Glorilla decided to sign with one label and she decided to go another way. It told me like you sold your friend out for fame. All right. So on the show, I was like, I couldn't get her, right? Number one, she had relocated to Atlanta, I guess to advance her career. On the show, it gave that she was struggling as an artist. And it's just like that's why you should have stuck by your friend's side, because she would have pulled you up. She would have pulled you up or whatever. No, you wanted to be fast and do your own thing, and now your career is lacking. Okay, so the whole time on the Impact, her manager basically was saying like, "Yo, you ain't got it." And then she's also like, "Oh, I'm a single mother. I don't have no help, and this and that." And so I'm just like, what are you doing? So like she bringing her kids to rehearsal and things like that or whatever, like hire a setter. But it gave that she's broke. And even her mama came on the show and she's like, "Mama, I need y'all. I be needing your help." I be needing your help with the kids and stuff so I could work. And the mama was like, "I ain't helping you." So I'm like, what that girl into that her mama won't help her? It's weird, right? And so the whole time on the show, she trying to present herself like this quiet Southern girl or whatever. And she do no wrong. And like when Ari and her friends started beefing or whatever, she was up there like, cause Ari ex-friend took it to social media or whatever. She was like, I'm beefing with my friend, talk about Glorilla. I would never take it to social media, right? So when somebody always trying to present themselves like perfect, I always think, what is wrong? Now, she had a female manager on there or whatever, and she was riding for her hard. trying to get her shows and stuff like that or whatever. And so ultimately the manager was like, this all right, but you got to keep it consistent or whatever. So her ex-manager came out and spoke out, right? And said that Gloss Up laid the paws on her, chill. Shout out to Neighborhood Talks for this.
My back, like how my back is turned like right now, I'm talking to the owner who's right here in front of me and from the back. Anywho, I'm on the phone.
Yeah, keep trying to scream that she had her back turned.
Oh, she lost me too because
All right, I got actual footage, so and YouTube ain't gonna like it, but I want to show you something.
I seen the video on 4K.
So this is Gloss Up. She claims on live that she didn't sneak the manager.
On this motherfucker line too. If I got my ass whooped like that, I swear drop the video. God, I don't even. Talia, what did I say the whole? Like I'm gonna give her a fair chance. I'm not finna run up on you, girl. I don't even play like that.
And what she do? She had ample opportunity. All she did was try to run.
Oh,
y'all get her? Please stop her! Please stop her!
Girl,
right? You seen her coming. You knew what it was.
Y'all, I don't live there no more. I moved, but I still have that house. Is what I'm telling y'all. Rent still being.
Yeah, keep trying to scream that she had her back turned.
Oh, she lost me too because
Anywho, I'm on the phone with her and P. She want me to lie for her. I'm not gonna lie for her. And I'm on the phone, I'm like, Gloss, I don't even manage you no more. So why is you on the phone with me? Like, I'm not gonna be on the phone with you. Like, I don't want to be on the phone with you. She was getting dropped that day. And it wasn't getting dropped just because of the interview or nothing that I said to P. You were getting dropped because your music was not making money.
Period. And that was the theme on the reality show, The Impact. That's all her manager and her label kept saying, like, you not popping like that. And here's what I'm thinking she thought she was going to leave Glorilla, and because she was in Glorilla video, people was going to know who she was or whatever, and she was just going to pop off. Girl, you not Glow. And now you done lost your friend and your career.
Goes with anybody. That goes with anybody in the music industry. And that's not saying that she's not a good artist. That's not saying that she cannot go make a hit. That's not saying that she's not talented. I'm not saying that at all. That's the truth. The truth is, when somebody puts money in your pocket, they expect for you to make them that money back. It's called return on investment. And if you're not,
facts. And that's what a lot of people don't understand about these labels. When they give you all that advance money, it is just a loan. You have to pay that money back. That's why, like, people really need, especially if you a new artist, stop running to these labels for the advance, because you're gonna have to pay all that money back and you're gonna be at a deficit.
If you're not getting a return on investment, you're out of here. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how it's always. Anywho, I'm on the phone with her, P, from the back. She got more problems to worry about than worried about me. She used to worry about why she was evicted from her house. She used to worry about why she lied to y'all about buying a house when she got a house in the CPN.
Oh, she is telling it all. Like, she moved to Atlanta and stuff like that. She was in I think it was an apartment or whatever, but I just really feel like she jumped the gun. Like, she may have got paid for the impact and then social media presence, and I don't think she was making money off her social media properly or whatever to generate an income, but she out here stunting, child.
And my house is in my name. My house is in my name and my boyfriend's name.
Now that's dumb. Why are you buying a house with a boyfriend, child? Why ain't she your husband?
Yeah. So yeah, I did press charges on her. I sure did. Yep. Sure did. Mm-hmm. I sure did. Yep. And y'all can say I'm police all day. She went to the police first. Oh, I don't care what y'all say, because if it was anybody else, I just listen. No lie, not even joking right now. My cousin just died the night of Christmas. okay, from somebody close to him, okay? No, I'm not playing like that. Okay. My back, like how my back is turned like right now, I'm talking to the owner who's right here in front of me, and my other homegirls right here in front of me, and we're sitting there. Okay, we're standing there talking. Out of nowhere, I get hit from behind. I didn't see it coming or nothing. The girl came in a sports bra and some workout tights, some tennis shoes, and a bunny. Okay. Yes, I have injuries. Yes, my nose was swollen. Yes, my knees were scraped. Yes, my hip was bruised.
So she attacked this woman because she in her feels. So Gloss Up, she was signed to Quality Control. That is the same label that Offset was fighting to get off of, that Megan Thee Stallion sued and stuff like that. So she got with a label that's like not good. Okay, they done crossed a lot of people, and it just goes to show that she is not a good businesswoman. She didn't handle her business properly, and she was too busy trying to spite her friend and compete with her friend. And she got a bad deal. Hey, Kim.
Hey, honey.
How you been?
Oh, been busy. Happy New Year to everybody. I just, Glorilla. I know that I'm a Glorilla auntie, okay?
I love
that
Glorilla.
girl.
Yeah, Glow.
Yeah, that's right. Get them, Glow.
So look, this was one of her good friends. Glorilla was trying to bring her up out the gutter with her. You know what I'm saying? And I think really what happened is she got jealous of Glorilla and her fame, and she thought she had enough notoriety to move on without Glorilla, and she coming to find out that is not the case. And I'm telling you, when she was on that reality show, The Impact, that's all Quality Control, the manager and her personal manager kept telling her, like, you're not popping. It's not popping off the way it needs to. You got to produce, because they gave her all that advance money and they want their return.
Well, my thing is that, for one, Jay-Z has said this, I think. He says, when you get fame, everybody can't come with you. That's the first thing. You know what I mean? Because, they might be cool, because when you move different places, everybody can't come there. But you pulled the girl up there. But this is a classic example of what he said. Because, when people know you when they knew you back then, right? Mm-hmm. So now, wait a minute. Is this it?
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's her on top of the manager.
Wait a minute.
I'll play it again. And she trying to change the narrative. That manager done pressed charges on her. It's going down. And so she trying to present herself like she all sweet and everything, but it's consequences for behavior like this. It's not her fault that you're not investing in your. Look at her.
Oh, she's kicking her.
I know YouTube going to get me for this, but go ahead, Kim. Yes.
Because I hadn't even seen the fight, but this was going to prove my point. So the only thing I was going to say is that the reason why is that when people are on the same with you, so when you on the block and all the rest of that, and y'all done grew up, y'all the same, okay? You got high hopes and all the rest of that, but nothing is actualized. So when Glorilla's fame actually actualized, she started feeling a certain kind of way, all right? Yep. And so that's jealousy, that green-eyed devil came in. But a lot of that has to do with how you feel about your own self, because everybody, you can put a bag of popcorn in the microwave, right? They all in the same bag, they all in the same oil, but all of them don't pop at the same time. So you ain't gonna pop the same time the Glorilla is, but that don't mean that you don't stay in the bag. You know what I mean? Your time gonna come. But because of that, but then she started feeling herself too much, and she didn't want to do her justice. Sometimes you got your time coming, but you got to work towards it. So that goes to show that how she felt about that manager. And she feel like everybody owe her something, evidently. Mm-hmm. And that's why she got pissed at Glorilla. That's why she got pissed at the manager. So she deserved everything that she got. Right. Okay? Not to mention the fact that she going to sit up there and be trying to, say something double and extra about my girl, because I love my girl, Glorilla.
I love Glorilla, okay? And she just needed to be a little patient and wait for her turn. The same thing 50 Cent did with G-Unit, remember? But he ended up having to leave some of them behind.
Sometimes you got to do that, okay? But the thing about it is that Glorilla hadn't even left her behind. She carried her with her. But now you too big for your own pants, okay?
And
you're jealous.
why? Because nobody knew who you were really. Yeah, I mean,
Right. And then Glorilla is blowing up. Everybody is bringing. So sooner or later, you gonna get your recognition. Just stay in there. Be faithful. Do what you got to do. Sometimes you got to pay your dues.
she got jealous. The jealousy got the best of her. She jumped the gun. And so then she landed the reality show, The Impact. And I think she thought that that show was going to uplift her career.
Because I ain't never heard of The Impact, first of all.
Exactly. The Impact is not big. See, The Impact is a reality show for influencers, people who have huge followings, right?
Okay.
So you got Ari Fletcher on there. It used to be Lil Baby Mama. What's her name? Jada Chavez or whatever. She was on the first season. And even Dream Doll, she kind of come in and out of the show or whatever. And it's people with big influence already, big platforms and things like that. But her whole storyline was how her career was flopping. And then I looked at because she tried to, I'm a single mom, none of their dads in their life or whatever. And she looked to her mom because her mom came to visit her because she had just moved to Atlanta. And she's like, Mama, if you would help me with the boys or whatever, I'll be able to do more for my career. And the mama was like, I ain't helping you.
Right, because your mama didn't lay down to have them daggone kids. It's your responsibility. But I'm going to tell you something. The universe got a way of looking out for us. And I'm going to tell you something, too. I've watched so many videos and interviews about Glorilla. Okay, because I'm really impressed with this little girl. Because a lot of people want to talk about her because how she talk and all the rest of that stuff. But
I like Glorilla. I'm down with Glorilla.
And she is really down to earth. People try to get her to talk about other folks. She won't even say anything. Like her cousin Cardi B, they were asking her, well, why is she going on there talking about Offset? And don't you think she need to tone that down, getting on the internet and whatever? She said, if that's what she feels she need to do for her, that's what she need to do. She ain't got nothing to do with that.
She minded her business.
And she's doing what she's supposed to do. So I'm saying all I to say is that when you mind your own business and you doing right and you're just trying to build your own brand and all the rest of that, you don't need nobody trying to take you down. And that girl would try to take her down because if what she did to her manager was any indication of what's inside of her, sooner or later she was going to try to do something with Glow because because what happens is these people make themselves the victim. Okay, and they make you the villain, and when it's the other way around, okay,
right. And at the end of the day, because look, she was going to rehearsal with the kids and stuff like that. You cannot be in your artistry if you got a mother too, and that's what they were. You got to find a balance. But she was broke on the show, so she didn't have money for a sitter, nothing. She just only had enough money. She probably got a little check from the Impact, enough for her to relocate, get her place and stuff like that. She is broke. And that's what the manager revealed. Like, she getting evicted and everything. And it's given that she don't really want to work.
But see, when she was with her girl was probably making allowances for that.
Right.
Look, but you jumped out too soon.
We got a new subby. Hey, Miss Rachel, welcome to the Naughty Love Movement. Everybody in the chat, please welcome Miss Rachel. She is new to the channel, and all opinions are definitely appreciated over here. Okay,
that's right.
And we do not live in the land of Delulu. Okay,
we sure don't. Hey, Miss Rachel, welcome.
I appreciate you. But you make a lot of good points, Kim, and I would love to hear your thoughts on what you feel about the Twitch situation and his widow speaking out.
Oh, I missed that part. What did she say?
Oh, okay. So she is catching a lot of backlash. She is alleging that he had an addiction and he struggled with a lot of mental health. I mean, it's obvious that he had some mental health struggles. I mean, he took himself out. Okay, hold on.
This isn't the guy that danced on was with Ellen, was it?
Ellen DeGeneres is
oh DJ. Yeah, okay. So now I'm up to speed, yeah.
Okay. So this story is trending right now. Let me cue it up for you.
Well, why would she do that?
And that's what and his family is coming out saying that she hasn't allowed them to see the children. She's made them sign NDAs at the funeral. So
But
here's
you
what she
know, when he
had to
first
say.
passed, a lot of people said that they felt like she had something to do with it.
That's what a lot of people are still alluding to, especially by her actions. Okay.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of people, they present themselves in public as happy and together, and behind closed doors, they are not together. Okay.
Both
So
literally and figuratively.
right. And so she gave an interview because she's coming out with a book. So she interviewed with People magazine, and it got the family up in arms, and people are feeling like this is just a money grab. And his cousin came out and said he did not have an addiction issue. He liked to, smoke the Mary Jane. Okay. And he was trying to stop that. Okay. So here's what she had to say, Kim.
And we were cleaning out the closet and picking out an outfit for him for the funeral. And it was a really triggering moment for me because there was a lot of things I discovered in our closet that I did not know existed. And it was very alarming to me to learn that there was so much happening that I had no clue. So it was a really scary moment in my life to figure that out. But it also helped me process that he was going through so much. And he was hiding so much, and there must have been a lot of shame in that. And he was wrestling with a lot inside himself, and he was trying to self-medicate and cope with all those feelings because he didn't want to put it on anyone. Because he loved
self-medicate. He was going through so much that you as his wife didn't know what he was going through.
I was going to say that too. And then look at her expressions, okay? And as you keep looking to the side and everything, that's make me feel like she's lying anyway. And then I'm going to tell you something. I don't see any emotion. Because that was my husband and the father of my children. I still be having grief is a mofo, and I've gone through that and still grieving behind my parents. I'm just saying it could be a certain song to come on and me making me want to weep. She ain't have no emotion, okay?
None. And so that caused Twitches, everybody, like Candace Dillard from Housewives of Potomac, she spoke out. She said, I'm not even going to say it, but this white woman is doing everything but protecting her black children and her black husband's legacy.
That's right. And that's the other thing, because one thing about it is that he's gone now, okay? So he's not even here. So whatever happened in his life could just stay right there. If nobody ever knew, that's where everything should stop. When you're gone, whatever it was, all right? There's no need to talk about it.
She claims she doing all of this, Kim, to help other people speak out about their mental health issues. Then how come your husband couldn't speak to you, ma'am?
Right. If you didn't know all that, because I'm going to tell you something. If you're a wife, you typically know what's going on.
Right.
Or you have a suspicion that something was going on, which then prompts you to investigate and to find out and to inquire, so now you're all hands on, but where were you then? Because you had to know that something was going on with them.
Right. Ellen DeGeneres was more broken up than her.
A lot of people out here in the street was more broken up than her.
Like it's this given. And so this is his cousin, Big L. She said, yeah, I don't give a F about an NDA. This crazy woman made me and his actual family, including sign an NDA just to even attend the funeral. She's been trying to tarnish his legacy and refuses to let the Boss family see the children.
Yeah, she want to do an NDA because she don't want nobody up in her what she's trying to do.
Right. What are you trying to hide?
Well, I'm gonna tell you something though. Okay, so you got to watch who you marry. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say like that, because I don't want to make this, a thing. But you have to watch who you marry, because everybody don't have the same allegiance to you, and some people, they may let you into their life, and say that they don't see color or whatever. But I believe it's always there in some way, shape, form, or fashion. In most cases, now no. But you got to be careful of that.
For sure. I think it's something. I think she's keeping the kids away and stuff because there's things that she is covering up, and she doesn't want people to know the real behind her marriage.
Well, not only that, then what if the family wanted to just say, come out with a book or something and say and show that everything she's saying is she lying about? But now they can't because she don't put them on an NDA.
Right. Well, they saying F the NDA, Kim.
You know how we do. You know how we do.
This is her new man.
Yep. See what I'm saying? She got him for you see what I'm saying? So she got him for what I'm trying to say, because of his fame and fortune. That's what I believe.
Right. She
Because
clout
a lot
chasing,
of times they
okay?
do that. Well, I'm gonna have to get up from here. I gotta get ready to hit these Medicare streets.
All right. Thank you so much, Kim, for joining. I'll be in touch.
Okay, honey, love you.
Love you too. All right, you guys. I just wanted to bring you these stories. I gotta hit the plantation myself, okay? But I appreciate every last one of you joining me. Let's leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about Twitch's widow, Allison Holker, speaking out. Do you feel like she is tarnishing his legacy? I feel like she is. I feel like she is really not thinking about her children and how they may feel about everything. Let me know what y'all think about Drake suing Universal Music Group. And let me know what y'all think about this whole gloss up debacle. Okay, she ruined her own career before it even started. And rather than her being patient and waiting for her friend to get in good, she jumped the gun, signed with Quality Control, who has major issues with all of their artists. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion sued them and won. She got a bad deal. Okay. So let's leave it in the comments. I appreciate every last one of you joining me. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and also leave comments, engage with the channel, and donate to the channel, Naughty Crew. I love you all, and I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day, and stay warm. Brr.